Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching today's video. In this video I'm gonna show you a matte fall eye makeup look, and it's actually not that complicated and I think it will look amazing on all eye colors. So the first thing I did is priming my eyelids. I'm using the MAC Cosmetics paint pot in the color Soft Ochre. This will remove the redness from the eyelid and it will make the eyeshadow more long lasting. I always use the color Soft Ochre, but I do know they also have different colors, so it kind of depends on your skin tone which one you should use. So in this video I'm gonna play with this new palette, which is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Let me just check the name real quick. It's called the Rose Metals. Super pretty, so I wanted to use it today to create like a really nice fall inspired makeup look. And I started with this light color, which is called Sunrose. And I'm just gonna start blending this kind of from the inner corner and then also kind of like in the crease of my inner corner. And also a little bit more towards the middle part of my crease. But I kind of wanted to create like a transition that goes from a light brown, well it's not really super light, but kind of like a medium brown, to dark brown at the outer end of the eyelid. So this is the first color, so I just continue to blend, and then after this, of course, everything I'm doing at one side of my eye I'm also gonna do at the other side. And then I also blended a little bit like in the whole crease area. The next I'm gonna go in with this color called Dune, and first I just kind of like packed it on the center of the eyelid, and then with whatever was left on my brush I'm also kind of blending it slightly on top of that color Sunrose and just blending it upwards. So I just wanted to kind of go, like I said, from light to dark. So I felt like the next color I'm gonna use after this, which is called Noble, looks kind of similar to this one, maybe a little bit darker, but the difference is not like huge. But I still feel like you can sort of see like a gradient from light to dark, but it's not super like you can see it straight away. Like you can also, for example, if you really want to go from light to dark, you can also use like a black eyeshadow at your outer V. That will make the difference even higher, but I really wanted to stick to using only colors from the palette. So after this I went back in with the color Sunrose with a bigger, fluffier brush and just blended more of that along the crease area. Then I went in with that color like I just told you about, the color Noble, and now I just kind of pressed it at the outer V and blended this over here as well. You can see it's slightly darker. There's definitely a difference, but when you see it in the palette it kind of looks similar as if it's kind of like the same dark undertone, but it's definitely a little darker. So I just focused on making it as nicely blended out as possible, so take your time with this. And if you feel like the edges look a little too harsh, you can always go back in with a lighter color, which I did as well. I went back in with the color Sunrose and just blended this along the edges. So now it's time for eyeliner. I went in with this eyeliner, which is by Huda Beauty, which is actually a super nice one. I'm not quite sure what the name is, but it's just their pencil eyeliner. It has a super precise point, so if you struggle with creating that sharp winged liner, this one is really easy to use. Like you almost can't go wrong with this one. So I would highly recommend. It's one of my favorites. There's one that I also really like. It's by Ofra Cosmetics. I believe it's called the Verified Eyeliner, something like that. That one is also really nice. I think those two are currently my favorites. So I just decided to do like a winged liner with this look, and then on top of that I went in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid eyeliner. I just really like this liquid liner because it just makes your eyeliner look so black. I mean, it's kind of optional, you don't have to do this, but I just really love how black it looks. I feel like the applicator is a little harder to use because it's just less precise in comparison to the one that I used from Huda. But the finish is just really nice and dark. So now I'm going in with the same colors as I used for my eyelid and blend this underneath the lower lash line using a Sigma flat definer brush. Like what's new, I use this brush in all my videos. And I also have a special discount code for all Sigma Beauty products, which I will link down in the description bar. So I'm just kind of sweeping my brush back and forth and just really packing on this shade all the way underneath the lower lash line. Whenever I use those warm brownie colors, I feel like it really pops my eye color, which I really like. Now for my waterline, I'm gonna go in with this pencil, which is by Makeup by Mario. It's the soft brown pencil, and it's just one of my favorites. I've been using this many times on my channel. I just feel like it's the perfect warm brown pencil, and it really goes well with today's look since I've used a lot of warm tones today. But it's really nice. I also used to use the black pencil from Makeup and Mario, but I actually run out of mine. But that one was really nice and it really stayed long in the waterline, so would highly recommend that one. So now I'm gonna go in with that top shade, which is called Rose Fire. I forgot to show it in front of the camera that I was like dipping my brush in it, but that's the color I'm using. I decided to use a little bit of that underneath the lower lash line as well. I felt like doing only like matte shades kind of looked too simple. I don't know. I just felt like this definitely made it look a lot nicer. So then for my mascara, I went in with this one from Lancome, a really nice mascara. I actually have so many mascaras at the moment which I'm liking, so every time I film I'm like, which one should I use? Because I like them all. So now I'm gonna go in with the TL19 lashes from Tati Lashes. I think one of the most beautiful lashes. I mean, they're quite dramatic. Not a lash style that I would wear like for a daily base, but for like a glam makeup look, they're just gorgeous, and also for photographs, super pretty. So yeah, this is the finished result of this fall inspired makeup look. Let me know if this is something that you would wear. I think it just really suits the season. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy. This is really helpful for my YouTube channel, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't